What up everybody, hope you guys are well, hope you guys are doing great. Today's video I wanted to show you how to fix up a backdrop. So this is a shoot we did with Mia, and you can see over here it's obviously not big enough, and I could crop the image this way and just eliminate a lot of this, but sometimes it's nice to have a wider frame. So I'm going to just fix up this gap and that gap, and then show you how to clean up things like here where there's inconsistencies with the backdrop folding and stuff. So the first thing you want to do is duplicate. You're going to take your Marquee Tool, you're going to select, select like this much, as long as you're not touching your hair. Then you go Control T, so transform. Then you're going to click on this one, you're going to hold Shift, you're going to drag it to the side, that'll stretch it. And then the reason I use this is it like pulls the colors that are already there out, so it looks real. You see what I mean? So if you had to take a stamp tool, you could do the same thing. But the problem is you tend to now you're making new patches like this. So I'm not a big fan of this method. You can do it if you've got a lot of time. I personally prefer to give it a starting point like this. So let's zoom out one step. We take Marquee Tool, which is M on most people's keyboards. Select a section like that. T. Hold Shift. If you don't hold Shift, it's going to extend everything. If you hold Shift, it won't. Okay, so you pull it out. Boom. So now we're pretty much actually pretty good to go. I'm going to center her a little bit. And then I'm going to do that again. Okay, this is not done yet, but I mean, you could technically be done now. But I want to clean it up a bit more. So there's a few ways we want to clean up this background. You can either push W and then get the wand and select, and you can kind of like do this, and usually that'll do a pretty good job. The easiest method for me though is you go W, then you say select subject, which is a new feature in all the new Photoshops. Let me just show you. So it selects very well. It will even, so you can see here where it looks like it didn't select the hair properly. If you actually do a mask and you look now, and you can see it's like feathered her hair very, very well. Okay. There you can see it messed up her neck, but we'll fix that. So I have an action set up to do this, so it's quicker, but I'm going to show you the steps. So what you want to do, there's two methods. One will retain some of the detail on the background. The other will like select everything. So if you want to just select everything, you go Control J, W, select, give it a second. Okay, then you're gonna mask it. Okay, if you want to see the mask itself, you can hold Alt and click on the layer mask. It will show you the mask, and then you can see where it messed up. So you can see it messed up over here. So we're going to take paintbrush, we're going to take white, and then we're just going to paint this back in. Let's do a little bit of a harder brush. Just going to fill this back in because we know that's supposed to be there. The rest of it looks pretty good. Like, I mean, look, it's even selected the little string from the pants. So that's very cool. Then we can alt click here again to take it away. So now the good thing is this is the background layer and this is the top, right? And this, you can't, if you draw on this layer, you can't mess up that one. So I do that. I select the brush, select another brush. We sample a color that's near that area, and then we just make it big and we paint it in. Let's make this softer again. So we paint this in, and that'll fix up most of the background, right? Okay. Now, I like to keep the consistency of the background as it is. So if there's like a color change, I like to keep it. It gives it like a dreamier color than a solid color. But if your goal was to do a solid color, we can do that too. Okay, and then you can see the good thing is you're not drawing on her because she's above what you're doing. So I mean, that's probably, if you wanted to, you could zoom in and fix all these little dots. I, however, will not be doing that. I like it like this, so it's like purple and then pink, and then it just needs to look like a clean background. So that is one. The other method you could do, let me just group this and hide it. let me show you how to make a solid color. So pretty simple. We've already done the hard work here. So now on this plane layer, all you're gonna do is you take a paintbrush, I wanted this color, and then you just go Alt backspace, and now it's a solid. Now it's solid, like boom. Now it's a solid purple. The reason I don't like doing this, it doesn't look real. So there's no floor anymore. So you would have to go another step and like mask out the floor a little bit. So you're just gonna paint black over here. So that will give you a little bit of a floor, like with the shadow and stuff coming out. So that's better, but I honestly prefer it just like this. So a little bit of a like all over the place color. But depending on your job, you might need a solid purple. So that would be step one. I would, however, try and put a shadow back in just to make it look real. But it all depends on what you're trying to do. So the idea here was just to show you how to go from this to this super quickly. Like we didn't do very much work over here. Let's hide that because I prefer it that way. Like, yeah, so gives you the idea. You can do a blur technique to fix the background, but I'm not a big fan of it. This method works a bit better. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys haven't yet, please do drop a subscription at the bottom there and drop a comment. I'm trying to get this channel monetized, and I can only do it with your help. If we can get this video to 100 likes, I will make yourself a free action that will do all of this for you. So let me show you what my action does. And delete that. And delete this. So my action, I actually use frequency separation as well. But what we're going to do is we're going to load the frequency separation here. Now we're in these layers. Now I just click one button, boom, and you'll see it will automatically do all that work. And now it's split everything. Now I'm on this page, and I just go boom, and I fix the background. And the good thing is you can't draw now. Finish fixing this. I'm using a Wacom tablet, if any of you guys were wondering. Just gives you nicer, like flowiness lines to it. There you go, done. Well, maybe I could, like, you could work on this for like an hour if you want to get it perfect. However, I'm not going to do that. So if you guys want the action to just do that in one quick swoop, let me know. If we can get this video to 100 likes, I'll give this action to you guys for free. I'll make it so you don't need Retouching Academy. I'll make a frequency separation action that automatically gets you to here. So drop a like, and then if you guys are like number 7, please comment and say I'm like number 7. And when we get to 100, let's make it 50. We won't even make it 100. 50 likes, I will give you this action for free. So comment, say I'm like number 72, I'm like number 25, and then I'll message you guys all back. And then the minute there's 50, I'll put that action in a Google Drive, and you guys can just download it for free. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you guys want to stick around, I'm going to speed edit this image finished. So I'm going to do dodge and burn, skin cleaning, put some contrast in it, and so on. So enjoy the music, and then I will see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching again. Bye.